those concrete.
And he did it all by himself with his own shovel.
That's right, combat shovel. The concrete is around a sinkhole that's actually in a travel lane of this access road, of the eastbound lane. It takes in that eastbound lane, so I'll show you that in just a moment. And you'll see other sinkholes down here in the slope of this particular pond, and you can see another settling area down there in the center of that. But we tied all these retention ponds together. This is part of the original plan. That retention pond right there is actually in the original buffer area, as well as that mound of dirt way out there. That is in our buffer area as well. But later with that railroad that will come up and in about where that pile of dirt is, we have the ability to continue to the north if properties up there decide to become a part of the catalyst site and develop out. We can take that railroad track straight on up to the north. That large building where the yellow crane is the building that will have the saws and the planes in it. This silver looking thing down here is the gas-fired kiln for drying the lumber. The large building that's coming out of the ground down where that other crane is on the far end is the log processing building. The access road will come in, the trucks will go over a scale house right in here. They'll take the logs on down. They'll have mountains of logs way down on the end, and they'll load those, bring them up to the log processing facility, which will cut those trees to length 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 feet. They'll get on a conveyor and they'll run back to the north. Those large concrete things are bins. When that log gets the appropriate length bin, that log will fall off that conveyor into there, and they'll pick them up and take them on around into that larger facility for sawing and planing. The idea again is 48 hours from harvest to being packaged up and sent to the port for export. That's pretty quick. That's moving and shaking.
How's the kiln dry time's got to work in there somewhere? That must be for some particular products.
A lot of this material that you see back here, in fact, you see that stack of lime rock back there beyond the dirt? That is all material that was dug out of previous sinkholes that were repaired up there on this end that couldn't be put back in. We had to dig down on some earlier repairs. In fact, I got $1 million grant for that earlier on last year. We had to repair some large sinkholes, had to dig a hole 20 foot deep, about 60 feet across, put geotextile fabric down, backfill it with A24 material, bring it back up to the surface, but we couldn't put the rock back in. It had to be soils that would allow percolation back through that fabric. And we have another pile of that down south. That's why that's there. It isn't actually a part of the construction of the road. The dirt is, though. The dirt the contractor brought in, we had to stop him. He should have continued right on from 169th right on up through here. But since they awarded that bid, they awarded my grant for $900,000, I now have the money to award the bid to construct or to repair this particular sinkhole, which I'll do first. That one will be pressure grouted. If you want to walk over